YouTube, how y'all doing? You know what I mean? Hey man, looks like we got a new trend going on. Cool teachers are ruining children. I don't know what this is about, but it's about something. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Let's see what this is, bro. Oh hell nah, bro. If I had a kid, bro, this is it. Oh no. You need to get fired, nigga. She needs to get fucking fired. Nice tits.
Give me meow, give me her, give me funds. In the boardroom looking bored cause I'm not here for pleasing the men.
Are we not getting tired of the professional people being unprofessional? There's been this growing trend going around, especially with
these niggas are just bored, bro.
the content creation, social media, TikTokification era that we do live in now, where everybody wants to share every single aspect of their lives.
Yeah, it's because
And because the mundane and the boring don't necessarily make it to the FYP pages for everybody to see, they want to live it up. They want to make it be as big as possible, even to the extent of doing things that are unprofessional. And while this video might stem from the teacher claiming to be the cool teacher, which in and of itself, I don't even understand why that's something that people would strive to be. That's a little oxymoronic. But while this video might stem from the cool teacher comments, unprofessionalism has been bleeding into professional environments for a long time now. We're losing the recipes. It's the reason why I had to put on my Sunday's best.
I don't have no fucking suit. You got me fucked up. I ain't wearing my Sunday's best on a YouTube video, nigga. Come on, bro.
To show people that yes, you can still wear a tie and look good. If I do say so myself, look a little handsome. I may hand you some.
A lot of teachers have a tendency to get upset with what the students consider the cool teachers. As a person that I guess you can say that students would consider like, oh, I want to be in this class. It's like, you can't be mad at that teacher for being who they are. You're holding bitterness against the wrong thing. And if you're a cool teacher, you get it. Not that we want to be cool, is that the students make you a pillar of resources, emotional stability, whatever feels like home. The students themselves make you that.
Now I'm gonna put on my old head hat for a second. I grew up in an era where there was a clear distinction between authority figures and your friends. The authority figures weren't striving to be cool. They were
authoritative and professional, and they did what they needed to do to help you progress in your future.
Authority figures. They were well respected. They were sought to as people who had a voice and respected opinion, and they were intelligent, etc., etc. Now, I think a common misconception in this conversation is that these teachers now have to conform to whatever respectability politics that are laid out by some bigger, wider, vaster system that has control over, you know, minorities and that are putting down people. And I'm saying no to that. Like, I don't think that dreads make you less of a person to listen to. Like, that doesn't make you less intelligent because maybe you have a different hair color or you have an ear piercing or something like that. I don't think that that's what that is. The problem becomes when you believe
what you mean? Why the fuck is he pointing out everything that's wrong with me? I guess I'm unprofessional. Okay, well, you know, that's great to know.
All these norms that are in place just serve no purpose at all, and we should just let them all go. Why is it not strange that a teacher is striving to be the cool teacher around a bunch of
Nah. Teachers over-sexualizing themselves is fucking diabolical. That's fucking diabolical. You don't deserve to be a teacher if you're doing shit like that, bro. Yeah, the students are gonna be paying attention, all right, to that fat ass.
Teenagers. And the way that he's going about doing that is not by being a great listening ear, not by being understanding, not by doing a bunch of different math problems and meeting them where they are. But no, he's depicting that based off of how he dresses, at least in the video shown online. I know people aren't gonna want to.
That nigga look like Tupac, bro.
Hear this?
Fuck Tupac doing in school, bro.
In which you have to be professional through and through, from tip to toe, top to bottom. I don't want to see my teacher for my kid doing some sort of TikTok.
I wouldn't. Oh hell nah.
In the damn classroom, especially when I'm
not doing that goofy ass shit. The average American reads at 7th to 8th grade level compared to. That's a bad thing, right?
know what these test scores are in America. Like, I just don't want to see that. And it seems like every time we have this conversation, people feel as if we're putting people down. But the reality is these teachers enjoy the attention from their students more than anything. And that right there is weird.
Let's just keep it real and
they like the attention, bro. You over here over sexualizing yourself, bro, trying to be all cool and the shit, bro. Like, nigga, get a fucking life and go take care of your family, nigga. Don't you got bills to pay, bro? Like, we don't care that you dress good today, bro. At least I don't give a fuck. I just want to fucking just get this fucking class over with and get the fuck on, bro.
Admit that some teachers
validation,
attention,
validation.
I'm a teacher. I've been a teacher for a long time, almost 10 years. And one thing that I noticed really quick was when I would wear fitted clothing, kids noticed. They noticed. I remember one year, kids accused me all year of having a BBL. After that year...
Nigga, what? Yo, what kids do you haven't noticed in that classroom, bro? Nigga talking about some BBL, bro? Bro, looking at your teacher and be like, hey, that bitch got a BBL. Hey, that bitch got a BBL, y'all. She got a BBL.
I decided, you know what? I'm not wearing tight clothes to school anymore because that's not the kind of attention that I want at school. But there's a time and a place for everything, right? Like wearing those tight clothes, those tight skirts, low cut clothes, not for school. The big part of being a teacher is just modeling how to navigate the world, modeling how to dress appropriately.
We've all been in these situations before. Students getting specialized treatment from the cool teacher, teachers wanting to fit in by knowing the songs.
Do y'all remember the high school teacher, Miss Williams, that went viral for her back to school rap? She is now facing charges for sexual SA with a student. Oh, nah, bro.
The dances or watching the...
She dressed like a dyke, too.
Television shows that the kids are watching, listening to the music, trying to be a part of the in crowd. Those people have not mentally passed where they are when they were in those same classrooms, sitting in those same desks. They're not getting attention from somewhere else, so they're gonna get it from people.
Yo, she must be a horrible teacher, bro. Hey, you come in, you see her ass, she starts twerking and shit, bro. Like, what the fuck is you doing, bitch? I mean, shit, I don't care about what I don't give a fuck about the math on the screen, but like damn, what the fuck is you doing?
People who are forced to spend 8 hours a day with them. Looking at the teacher in the beginning, there are pictures of him showing his midriff off. There's even outfits where he's like showing that he has a grill in his mouth. Like, why?
What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? Why, bro? Why? Who you trying to impress? The little ass girls in class, bro. Nigga want to be Tupac so fucking bad, bro. Like, I swear
that is like not
okay. That's not okay, bro.
Comments that are saying, yo, if I had a teacher who dressed this way, I would pay more attention. I would respect my teacher.
No, the fuck you wouldn't. No, the fuck you wouldn't. You wouldn't take him seriously. My ass want to take him seriously.
I'd be more willing to learn. That's cap. We just need to full stop and not say that.
Yeah, that's not. That's bullshit.
Talk about how looks, being attractive or unattractive, can have effects on whether students are paying attention to a teacher.
Formal control, informal control, formal finance, informal finance, formal marketing. Okay, so basically, if you have a teacher that dresses like Tupac, you're fucking cooked. Your level of education maxes out here. It's not gonna go any higher.
Or not.
Because all they gonna be thinking about is that fucking booty.
There's also studies that show that, hey, dressing a certain way, dressing more professionally, proceeds to then give students a higher value. Like, they view you just better in the grand scheme of things. I know that sounds crazy, but we are programmed a certain way. To me, one of the reasons why I want to stop this and nip this in the bud is because when that slope starts to get slippery...
That's insane, bro. I wish my teacher was that cool. No, the fuck you didn't, nigga.
it starts to slide in left, right, sideways, all the way downhill. When I was young, there were boundaries set with the people that were considered professionals in my life, whether it be teachers, doctors, attorneys, or whoever the case may be. But nowadays, when I scroll social media, I see things like teachers getting their hair braided with their students in class.
That's hella fucking crazy, bro. That's hella fucking crazy. This nigga getting free labor off kids, bro. I'm just gonna keep it mean, bro. Getting free labor off kids, bro.
During class time, which is insane and out of pocket and totally inappropriate. And then I also see these teachers doing these long, lengthy handshakes, hugging their students, etc., etc. Now, I would hope that a lot of people agree with me that the teacher getting his hair undone by the students is weird as hell.
Nah, that's weird as hell, bro. Nah, if my daughter was doing that shit to a fucking teacher, grown ass man, fucking teacher, bro, I would be so fucking tight, bro. Do not let my daughter nah, bro. Fuck out of here.
That it makes a deeper connection with his students. What more deeper of a connection do you need than to just, give them their assignments? I don't know. Make sure that they're passing their classes. But even as I extend over to the woman that is doing the handshakes, one of the main problems that I have is that we're showing the kids' faces now. We're not even like blurring the kids' faces. You've got your social media presence out there so much that you're showing what seems to be like little kids' faces on the internet. When are the professionals gonna be professional? And it only makes it worse because we've enabled this behavior for so long that it allows people to become ultra defensive when somebody tries to correct them for their actions.
During this time,
that nigga got fired, bro.
Hey, bestie.
Hey, I got the same mic. I got the same mic too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got the same mic. I mean, I don't have little girls doing my fucking hair. You know what I'm saying? Weird ass nigga, but you know what I mean? Like, come on now.
I really hope that you see this message. How are you?
You know what I'm saying? I got the same mic too.
I hope that you're okay. Our class misses you so much, and we really want you to know that we love you and we miss you so much and can't wait for you to come back.
Yeah, that's that same teacher who was having the kids undo his hair. He got suspended, and this is how he responds. In the freakiest, nastiest way possible. I don't think people really realize this, but you spend a lot of your formative years in a classroom. Teachers ultimately become role models. I know that people talk about your households and your family and stuff like that having a major influence on you, but think about it. A professional person in a professional setting, the first time that you usually see those is potentially the doctor when you're like a kid or whatever the case may be.
Doctor,
but then also
lawyer.
A teacher in the classroom. They are role models to the world. And if they aren't upholding those standards, well, then it makes sense how we can then go into life not understanding, yo, there should be some standard for how I don't know, go do an interview.
So I just got dress coded during an interview. And then they decided to reschedule the interview with me for tomorrow. But before they rescheduled, the lady was like, would you like to come back? Like go change and then come back? And I was like, no. These are the shorts. Let me turn to the side for y'all. These are the shorts.
My neighbors are going crazy fucking right now. Oh, nah. Oh, what is she doing?
This young woman is flabbergasted at the fact that she got flagged for dress code. I mean, you have on shorts to an interview. And I don't even want to say that it's your fault. You weren't taught. While you were in school, you probably had the cool teacher who was wearing basketball shorts and a t-shirt and being unprofessional to the students and the whole environment as a whole. So you think that this is normal. When you get into a professional setting, this is what you're supposed to do. But I'm here to tell you, hey, no, that's not it. But every action doesn't just happen as a one-off. People become unprofessional because the standards weren't set and met at the beginning of their life, right? The teachers dress a certain way, they pass the interview looking a certain way, and then they come into the office dressed for a professional corporate job, getting off their
well, she already lost her job because
office siren
already giving him a hard time.
How to dress like an office siren. First, start with a fitted blouse, turtleneck.
What? That's hella extra. What is she doing? How to dress like an office siren. Are you fucking serious? What?
Or high neck tank. Next, a pencil skirt or low-waisted fitted trousers. For shoes, a pointed kitten heel. Put your hair either up and a little undone or down and sleek. The most important part, a pair of rectangular glasses.
So definitely the skirt is way too short.
Like these people are bored as fuck. They probably don't even work at a professional job. They're probably full-time content creators telling people how to dress fucking unprofessional, professional environment. What the fuck is y'all doing?
And the thigh highs are definitely making it worse, particularly them being visible. I think if that skirt was a couple inches longer, I probably would never say anything. I think it's cute outside of this. Like, I wouldn't wear this to work.
It's not even just that the outfits themselves are outrageous, but the concept of being something that is luring men or luring women or luring people's attention in a sexual...
She's a whore.
manner at work is what's really kind of throwing me off. Like, I can already tell that these people who are putting on these outfits have never worked in a corporate building.
Oh yeah, for sure.
First and foremost, it's cold. Like, nobody's wearing those things to this cold environment. I'm just trying to stay bundled up and warm so I don't go to sleep. But second off, and most importantly, I'm not trying to get Janice from accounting to be turned on sexually by the things that I have on. Now, if it happens to happen while I have a polo shirt on, that's a whole different conversation. But like me showing off my thigh meat in order to get James from the IT department.
Hey. I'm showing straight print, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
To like lick his lips or something like that. That's the weird thing. The reason why I started off at the dress being unprofessional is because that's just the first portion of the iceberg. It goes deeper because these are the same people who then make excuses as to why they can do unprofessional things on the platform. If we extended this to any other profession, it probably makes sense. Probably like the medical field, right? You would expect them to dress a certain way and act a certain way, right? But again, it all blends into each other. That's why there's people like that therapist from a couple years ago who openly went on the platform and outed her male patients. Ultimately, she got fired, but it was crazy how unprofessional she was using her TikTok platform or in her professional environment.
Well, that's what her dumb ass get.
Hello, it's your friendly neighborhood.
Yeah, if you're a therapist, you're not supposed to go around talking about your clients. You can't do that as a therapist. You can't, bro. Like, therapists, if you're done talking to a therapist, they usually block your phone number. I'm actually dead ass serious. They have to completely disconnect from your life. Once you're done with the therapist, you can never talk. Y'all can't reach out to each other again.
Therapist who thought she could save these hoes but got her job terminated.
I'm pretty sure.
As a result. Story time? I think yes. Shit you not, I posted a video on Monday telling men that their dusty behavior is only harming them and that they would benefit from emotional intelligence. And I shit you not, by Friday, didn't have employment.
And it would be different if she was recommending just therapy, but she was literally giving examples of her real life patients. And
yeah, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that.
Unprofessional as hell. And I know people are thinking that I'm over exaggerating, but trust me, the lines can be extremely blurred once you start to mix the unprofessional and the professional setting. Meet Adriana Williams. This is a former teacher in Monroe Comprehensive High School who was caught with allegations of essaying a child. But it's not just any child, it's her former student. Now, I'm not saying this is the explicit reason as to why this happened, but all this unprofessional behavior being normalized in these professional environments probably gave people an excuse to just let all this stuff slide and go undetected. Because when I see the past videos of how she was acting with her students, she was basically flirting with the kid.
I'll remember him. I taught him last year.
Made a 90.
Yet he still finds a way to see me every day. He is rough-handed. Oh, look, there he goes again.
Oh, that nigga smashing, bro. And why the fuck is your phone at 5%, nigga? What is this? What is this?
I think he wants to be back in 9th grade.
Why do you keep coming down this hall?
She be calling me. Y'all, she be emailing me.
Why you telling so?
Oh, nah. Nah, that's insane, bro. She got her ass looking goofy and Kevin McLeod fucking background music.
Why you telling?
You see how he switched his story.
It look like I'm lying.
Why?
Yes.
I'm not.
He gets on my nerves, but that's my twin. We be vibing.
That's your twin, you be vibing, man. That's a student. Well, I do agree that the conversation about respectability politics is real. People shouldn't be judged based off of having dreadlocks or names or, you know, speaking with a certain, you know, tone, vernacular, or whatever the case may be. Those things are real. But that doesn't mean that we can't uphold and maintain professional standards in professional environments. I think the reason why people are giving a bunch of leeway is because these are teachers, first and foremost. But if these were people like doctors, lawyers, accountants, or anything like that, judges, help police officers.
Imagine having a surgeon like do open heart surgery and she's just dancing while you're in the background on the fucking bed or some shit. You fucking like, come on, bro. What you doing, bro?
All those things.
Do your fucking job, nigga.
Extremely strange that these people want to dress a certain way, act a certain.
They want validation. That's obviously what it is. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to. But man, bro, that's insane, bro. You got some crazy people. People are so caught up in the internet, and I guess I could say that's the same for myself. But there's like a limit to this shit, bro. Like sometimes I need to take a break from the internet. You know, sometimes you need to take a break from the internet. Sometimes you need to, you know, focus on what you really need to focus on. But man, cool teachers are ruining children. I think that is a fact, 100%, bro. Niggas want validation from kids. They're fucking weirdos. But I hope y'all having a good breakfast, a good dinner, a good night, a good lunch. I love y'all. By the way, this video is from Old Meezy. Just want to let y'all know that. Peace.